cutting board for seasonings and stuff. Y'all won't be able to see all this, but I can tilt you down. Nope, not up, down. There we go. So you all will see that and not me. I'm gonna cut this open real quick. Scissors in there. Use scissors. Use my skizzers. Of course, right. Gotta get in the way. Get down. Put my pork tenderloin on there. Roxy. You make like a tub. That's why I'm using this one. Let me get my gloves. Where's the gloves? I did not stick them there. I stuck them there. Let me figure out what seasons I want to throw on there. That one's going to go. I think that one too. Actually, I think I'm going to put that one there. I use whatever seasonings I buy. Whatever I figure that I want to use. That's all. Pork tenderloin is a lean cut of pork, so shouldn't need to trim any of it. Move, Ivan. You're in my way. Move your butt. Get my salt. Where's my coarse ground black pepper? Now it's in here. Here it is. Looking right at it, the label wasn't facing the wrong direction. Alright, so. I might need to take that off. I think I will. This is the knife that came with this cutting board. Took that little bit off. The rest of that should render down. Alright, first we need our salt. We'll salt it. It's in a big chunk of meat, so we're not going to put too much on there. Give you a bit of a pat. Yeah. Some pepper. Don't want too much pepper. I have a lot of pepper. Wood-fired garlic. And what's this one? Pork and poultry rub, apple honey. I put all these seasonings on some ribs and some chicken that I smoked a while back, a few weeks ago. was amazing. I need to do that again soon. I also have a chuck roast that I'm gonna smoke in the coming week or so. In a week or so. Where's my peppers? There's right there. I'm going blind. I'm trying to put so much pepper on that damn thing. A lot of pepper. Pouring out this bottle quick, can't it? Put our wood-fired garlic on there. This is why I use this cutting board, because I'm not making a mess on my counter. It's all on the cutting board. This stuff's starting to cake up. Alright, let's see. Pat all that on there. Now, put a little salt on the side here. I am using kosher coarse ground salt. Because it's cool. It works great. That's a lot of pepper to come out. From what I understand, it only takes like an hour and a half to smoke a pork tenderloin because it's so lean and it's not really that big. You'd think it'd be bigger, but it's not. I know, I'm rambling. This is not going to get cut out either. I'm gonna leave all my rambles in for y'all. All of them. Whenever you're smoking meat, we'll use a lot of seasoning. Now, I got seasoning down in there on that cutting board, so now I'm going to, apparently ain't none of it going to get picked up. Okay, so now we got to let that sit there for like 10-15 minutes. Let the salt activate, which it's already starting to around here. Which means, just to make it look wet, means it's pulling moisture out that you don't want in there. I don't see, is there anything else that I need for this? No. Don't need anything else for this, so I'm going to take my gloves off now. Because I'm not ready to cook this yet. I'm going to let it sit out on the counter for a little bit, just like 10-15 minutes, and then I will put it back in the fridge until it's time to start cooking. Then I'll fire up the smoker and we'll throw it on the smoker, and then we'll just sit and wait, because that's mostly what it is, tending the fire and waiting, which I'm going to use hickory wood to smoke this. So I will get it back. When I get it back out of the smoker, I'll show y'all when I put it on the smoker. And then when I get it off the smoker, I'll let it rest, and then I'll show y'all when I start cutting it. I don't think I'm gonna sauce it. Well, I wonder, should I sauce it? Should I put barbecue sauce on it? I don't know. I'll ask my wife later, see what she thinks. If I should put barbecue sauce on it or not. Because I have some, I think it's honey barbecue sauce. What are you? Yeah, honey. It's just honey barbecue sauce. So if I put barbecue sauce on it to last like 20-30 minutes, I'll take it off, put barbecue sauce on it, and wrap it. Probably wrap it in butcher paper and then put it back on the smoker for 20-30 minutes. And then take it off and let it rest. The little piece I cut off, I'll probably cook that here in a little bit and give it to the dogs. Because it's just fat and a little bit of meat. I don't know though. No, I don't think I will. Because when y'all got a hold of that pork shoulder and the bone and everything, you had some really bad gas. It was nasty. So, I'm not going to give y'all any pork. But that's about it for now. I'll put my stuff up and then I will see y'all in a few hours. Alright, it's been about, I don't know, it's been several hours. I just got the smoker going. It's about up to temp. So it's time to get the pork tenderloin out and put it on the smoker. So I'm gonna get some gloves. Get rid of gloves so I don't get stuff all over my hands. I have heat resistant gloves that go on underneath these. I'll use that when I go take it off. And get these things on. Now, that's what it's looking like. So I'm gonna go throw this on. On the smoker, and I'll let y'all know how it goes. All right, so I'm going to make mashed potatoes as a side. The pork tenderloin's been on there for a few hours now, since about 4:30. It's been on there for about an hour and 45 minutes. After about an hour and a half, I took it off and wrapped it in butcher paper with some barbecue sauce in there. And now I'm going to make some mashed potatoes, and before long I'll probably start some pork and beans, baked beans, whatever you want to call them. So in a little bit I'll show y'all what all that looks like. Alright, so it's done. So I'm going to cut it open here. See how juicy that is? Let's see if I can get you real close in on it. My paper stay out my way. Look at all that juice coming out of there. So that's dinner tonight. Still making the mashed potatoes and everything else. So, go ahead and taste that. Cut a little bit off of here. Just pop that in my mouth real quick. That's good. That is delicious. Got some honey barbecue sauce on it. Got a little bit of spice to it. A little bit of heat from the spices. And got a little bit of the garlic flavor. A little bit of pepper. And honey apple's pretty good. Smoked with the hickory wood. It's good. Hopefully everybody else likes it. I think it's amazing. But I got to work on everything else now too. So after I get it cut up and put some of it on a plate. I might show y'all again. All right, so I sliced it up, and you can see that smoke ring in there. A little bit of red right there around the edge. That's from smoking it. It wasn't on there long enough to get a really deep and dark one, but it's not bad. I'm just putting it on the plates. I don't think Anya's gonna eat any of this. Still waiting on the taters. They're still boiling. The beans are pretty much done. I just gotta put them on the plates. But this is one of the things that I've been doing lately. I like to cook. And I like using the smoker a lot. I also use my Blackstone griddle out there too. You want some breakfast that tastes like it's from IHOP or Denny's or something like that, or Waffle House that's a scramble, you gotta get a Blackstone. You can make the bacon perfect on it and all that. And it's just like that. It's almost the exact same thing they use at restaurants. So, but I also have a flamethrower. That's what I use to start the smoker with. So, I got my beans and my potatoes cooking over there. I got the other plate on the other side of my cutting board. Roxy's laying on the back of the couch. Ivan's laying down on the floor right behind me. Probably gonna get on and come down here and taste this pork pretty soon. And the wife's on her way home, so we'll be eating soon. But I think that's gonna be it for now. I'll probably do actually, I'm not gonna do an introduction for this one. But if I don't record anything else for this week, I hope you all have a wonderful week. If you like seeing videos like this or the special effects makeup one, just comment on the videos and let me know, and we'll try to do more of this type of stuff. As far as travel plans go, I have no idea. I don't know if we're going to be going anywhere anytime soon or at all this summer. But unless if I don't record anything else, have a good week, and I hope everything went all right this week. I hope good things happen for you. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you later.